Hey, it's Joey for Digital DJ Tips, and right now we're going to take a look at the Jetpack Prime bag from Orbit Concepts. Orbit Concepts is a boutique brand that specializes in making bags for DJs, and we've actually reviewed some of their previous bags. The links are in the description box below, but right now we're going to take a look at this one because it's the latest to come out of the Jetpack line. It seems to be aimed squarely at the DVS DJ who likes to take 4 things to the gig. Number 1, their laptop. 2, a DVS box or interface. 3, their control vinyl or CDs. And lastly, their own 2-channel mixer. Because yes, you can fit a battle mixer in the front compartment of this bag. Now, if you don't travel with your own mixer, you can still use it to store your laptop stand or a small DJ controller. Now, in this short walkthrough, I'm going to guide you through the features of this bag as well as the 3 compartments that it has. And lastly, I'll give you my thoughts on it so you can decide whether it's the bag for you. So with that said, let's take a look at the Jetpack Prime DJ bag. Okay, so let's start with the exterior of the bag. It's made of a ballistic black nylon material. It's waterproof and it's kind of rigid. I like how stiff it is. It feels like the stuff inside is going to be really safe. It also has these 3 pairs of YKK zippers, 1 for each compartment. The front compartment houses your mixer controller. The middle one houses your laptop and headphones. And lastly, the one in the back, the 3rd compartment, will house your control vinyl and CDs. I'm going to show all of those in a minute. Here at the top, you've got the carrying handle and a bag tag for your ID. And on either side of the bag, you've got these easy access pockets. They're pretty deep, and you can put stuff in here like a mineral water bottle, energy bar, protein bar, or even a digi camera like I do, so I can take like a quick photo when I'm at the gig and all that stuff. Just put that there. Okay, so let's turn this around and see what's in the back. There you go. You've got these 2 carrying straps here, nice and thickly padded. They're going to be comfortable. I know they are because I've been wearing these for like a couple of hours just going to a gig and coming home from it. I really like the fact that this back padding over here for the bag has this sort of mesh material. I live in a tropical country. It's always warm, it's always wet, and I don't know, I just sweat a lot when wearing a backpack. So it's always a big plus for me whenever a bag or a knapsack like this has this sort of material. It's kind of porous, and it just makes carrying this bag a lot more comfortable, especially for long haul. So I thought that was a pretty good feature there. And you've also got, well, this chest harness here. So if you're carrying, again, the 2-channel mixer, something really heavy, this is going to make that load, well, a little bit easier to bear. So that's it for the back of this bag. Oh, and one more thing. You can actually put this in your rolling luggage's carrying handle. It has this little slot over here that you can put the handle through. So when you're traveling, you're in the airport, you can just roll this along. And I think that's pretty cool. Lastly, before we end our tour of the bag's exterior, I just want to show you this cool little pocket over here. They call it a stash pocket. So I guess you can put stuff here like really personal, private stuff, and something that you don't want prying hands to easily get to, just because it's something that's hidden. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature. So let's turn this around. There we go. Now let's take a look at the first compartment here and the front of the bag. So let's open this up. Oh, and by the way, I took this to the gig, and it still has some of my gear inside. So I'm just going to show you what can actually fit in here. All right, so first thing I have is, well, I've got a machine controller. It can fit that in the front pocket. It's really big. And the cool thing about this is, if you don't want to put like a mixer or something else in here along that size, you can just take out this divider like so. Just put this here. And now you've got space for other things that you want to put in there. You can put your leads, you can put your emergency pack, your DJ emergency pack, or other stuff. So now you've got the space to do it. It's not just something dedicated to the mixers. So again, if you don't want to take your mixer to the gig, or if you're a controller DJ, you can store other stuff in here. Now, at the front flap, you've got this nice thick net pocket. It's zippered, so you can put stuff in here like pen, your leads, thumb drives, or cables and all that stuff. You've got another pocket over here. Let me just show you. Let me fold that. Got another pocket over here with a Velcro. And finally, you've got this portion where you can store your calling cards, which is something really nice and something that is, well, basic feature in most DJ bags. Now, something really cool about this is you can unzip this. Well, it's already unzipped. You can unzip this front flap to remove, let me just show you something real quick. This foam board at the front flap, just take it out, and now you've got an even more pliable front pocket. So if you've got a bigger mixer, something that is a little bit thicker than this machine that I have, or you've got a piece of gear that is kind of deep, you can put that in there, take out that front foam for the flap, and you can zip this up just because you've now got, well, a little bit more space to put that gear. So very customizable. I think that's a nice touch. All right, let's take a look at the middle compartment. Let me open it up. There you go. And the first thing you're going to notice here is this net mesh compartment for your headphones. I've got an HDJ 2000 Mark II pair of headphones here, complete with the case. This is a really, really big space just for your headphones, and I think it's pretty smart that they place this on top of the bag, because usually most of our gear sits at the bottom of the bag, and then you end up having a lot of space at the top. So just by having that area for your headphones over there towards the top of your bag, it's just smart use of space. Put that in there. Now below that, you've got 3 of those thick net pockets. I've got USB leads here, and at the very, very bottom, let me just see if I can show that to you better. I've got my charger over here, as well as the extension cord for the charger. Those are, again, 2 of those thick net pockets here at the bottom. Lots of space in this front divider. Over here in the laptop portion, here in the back, you've got my MacBook Pro. This is a 13-inch laptop, and as you can see, there is so much space. This can actually fit a 17-inch laptop. And in the front pocket, you've got this zippered net again, and I've got a shoulder pod, something that I use when I want to film with my iPhone at a gig. Keep that in there. I've got a pen, and I've got some headphone cables, headphone adapters, I mean. Just zip that up. And here at the bottom, you've got these 2 big pockets. I've got a camcorder in here. Again, I just like shooting film when I'm at a gig. And I've also got my external hard drive. Now, if you are a DVS DJ, you'll have this space specifically for your scratch box, Serato box, tractor, and all that. And over here, this is going to be the space where you're going to put your needles. You can place that in there, and everything's going to fit nice and snug, all in the same middle compartment. Now, finally, let's take a look at the last compartment, the third one, which is going to store your control vinyl. Let me just turn this around, and we'll get to it. There we go. Oh, lots of space in here. You've got 4 slots for vinyl. I've got them here. Got 2 of them, and control vinyl. There you go. And you also have this wallet for carrying your control CDs or your promo CDs. If you want to hand them out after your gig, you can put them in there. And it's got this slot where you can, put it. And finally, you've also got this nice tablet portion where you can store your iPad, Android device, or something similarly sized, and it's got this Velcro thing to keep it in place. So that's it. You can store all those gear inside this one bag, and I think that's pretty awesome. It's pretty convenient. So is this a DJ bag for you? Well, if you are a DVS DJ who likes to use vinyl and would like to take a mixer to and from the gig, this bag is the perfect match for you because it's going to fit all those things that I just mentioned. However, if you are a controller DJ, you may want to give it a little bit more thought, especially if you're using a larger controller, something along the lines of Tractor Control S4, S8, or even the DDJ SX, because obviously those things aren't going to fit in this bag. You'll probably end up carrying those under your arm with a deck saver or in a separate bag. But with that said, the Jetpack Prime still offers a lot of storage and carrying features for your laptop and all your DJ accessories. Again, you can put your laptop in it, you You put your headphones, your laptop stand, external hard drives, digital cameras, and all of these other small things. You can store them in one bag that's well built, waterproof, and comfortable. So for me, it's still a good bag to have, even though you've got a really, really big controller that you can't fit inside. So that's it for this talk through of the Jetpack Prime from Orbit Concepts. Please visit the Digital DJ Tips website for a more in-depth look at this bag. The link is in the description box below. Please hit the like button and subscribe to us if you are not a subscriber yet. My name is Joey. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.